Trees give us so many things. Almost everything in our life comes from trees. We breathe oxygen from trees. We eat food from trees. We build our house from trees. We use medicine from trees. Everything from trees. One of the most important things from tree is water. Tree preserve water and keep water in the tree and release it to the soil. And then from there, it will come to the creek, the river. That is the water that we use in our daily life. When we feel thirsty, a cool drop of water is so precious thing in our life. In a hot day, when we take a cool shower, it's so nice. Or jump in the pond, cool water in the pond. It helps us feel relaxed and good. Most of people know that water comes from trees. No trees, no water. No trees, the water will not stay with us long. But not many people think about saving trees or grow more trees. Instead of protect the trees, save the trees, we cut them down and burn them. We don't think it's important. When we burn down most of the trees, we got an empty space. We start to grow tapioca or cassava and eucalyptus. Eucalyptus grow fast. Cassava grow fast. Both of them suck out all the nutrition from the soil and the water from the soil. It turns to bad soil after that. There's not much nutrition and water left in the soil because tapioca and eucalyptus suck out most of nutrition and water and change into tapioca roots and eucalyptus wood. They were sold very cheap price, maybe only a few cents per kilograms. That's all the price of it. And after that, the soil turned to bad soil. Nothing grow well in that soil anymore. So they moved to another forest, cut them down, and burn them again. This is the way the forests in the world decrease very fast everywhere. People in every part of the world cut the most precious forests down and burn them. Then they grow cassava, tapioca, eucalyptus, corn, palm, that they can sell only a few cents per kilograms. It was so hot everywhere. The sky turned gray with the smoke. It's very hard to breathe. The smoke covered the big area of the countries. We have no shade to hide. Why we have to make the world look like this? 20 years ago, this area used to be the big forest. Cool air, a lot of green forest, thick forest. But now, there's not much tree left. So lonely. It's not good atmosphere to live anymore. In the middle of lonely, dead forest, I can hear the sound of the leaves crying. They're sad, they're sobbing. Even animal. It's hard to live here. It's so sad. Even the young leaves or some baby trees, they didn't look happy at all. They feel lonely. If they are human, they may be cry and cry and crying for their parents. Why do humans have to work so hard to destroy every good thing that feed our life? Everything that make our life enjoy and happy with it. Why do we want to live in the dry and hot world like this? Why do we have to work so hard to create the bad atmosphere like this? We ruin everything that keeps us alive, and then we are going to looking for another world, another planet to live. It's not easy to looking for another planet. Just we explore Mars. We spend so much natural resources and money. Why we have to do something hard and expensive like that? We don't know we will able to do it or not. But instead of doing that, why don't we come back to our soil, return life back to our soil? We know that it's not easy to return life back to the soil, but it's easier than go to Mars and cheaper. And then it's more possible to do that because many people did that before. This creek dried up many years ago after they cut down the forest and grow tapioca or cassava for a long time. But now, when people stop growing tapioca and plant more trees, when we have more trees, the water come back. So it's possible, and it's not too hard to do it. We can do it. I have been watching many groups in Thailand who try to grow trees, grow forests. I learned so much from them. I understand that they can do it. Only a few years we can see the change. We can see animals come back. We can see more trees growing fast. We can have more food, forest, or so many wild vegetables come back. It doesn't take long time. It doesn't take a lot of money. Even no money, many people can do it. They can bring back life to their soil. They can bring back moisture and plants and food back to their land with no money. The forest coming back. I think we need to learn to think about something easy, cheap, and effective, and good. Good for us, good for every life on this earth. It's good. I'm so happy to see many people start to do seedling and plant more trees. Even they have no land, they can ask to grow tree in somebody's land or in the public land. Many people start to grow more and more and more trees. This is hope. This hope keep me alive. This hope keep me have more energy to move on, to grow more trees, support people to grow more trees, to bring back water to the soil, give life back to the earth. We are not trying to change the world, but we will do what we can to make our life better. We want to be friends with trees. We don't want to hear the crying from the trees anymore. We want to see the creek full of water. We want to see the leaves dancing in the wind. We want to hear more sound of birds singing everywhere. And we want to hear our next generation happy, laughing everywhere.